Hey guys, it's Tim coming at you with a Star Wars related video for this week. Ever since the sequel trilogy from Disney, and even sometime before, people have wondered what George Lucas's plan for the follow-up trilogy to Star Wars would be like. He had stated before that he did have a plan for one, but for whatever reason decided not to act on it before he sold Lucasfilms to Disney. Well, now it appears that Lucas has decided to share what his plans were for his sequel trilogy. This comes from the companion book to AMC's James Cameron's Story of Science Fiction, where George Lucas explains, "The next 3 Star Wars films were going to get into a microbiotic world, but there's this world of creatures who operate differently than we do. I call them the Whills, and the Whills are the ones who actually control the universe. They feed off the Force." Yes, it seems that after midichlorians, George Lucas was not quite done trying to tie the Force into microorganisms. Lucas went on to say, "If I'd held on to the company, then this would have been done. Of course, a lot of fans would have hated it, just like they did Phantom Menace and everything, but at least the whole story from beginning to end would have been told." Based on his description of focusing on the Whills, it's not sure how this would have tied into the story of the Skywalkers, which was the focal point of the first 2 trilogies. Perhaps it would have shown that Anakin was a creation of the Whills, and that would have tied into the story, but as of right now it's unclear. Though he was likely right that fans would have dismissed the idea if the backlash to the aforementioned midichlorians is any indicator. It seems George Lucas really liked this idea of the Force being more than just a vague idea to give its users their powers. Likely if it weren't for the backlash to the ideas of Episode 1, he would have followed up on it more in Episodes 2 and 3, which would have tied it more into his sequel idea. It's certainly an original idea. It wouldn't be accused of trying to recreate any part of the original trilogy, at least. As a concept, microorganisms that control the universe is an interesting idea, but it likely would have felt out of place in the Star Wars universe that was set up to that point. It might do better as its own film or series. Would it be better than the sequel trilogy we got? It really can't be said either way, but it does seem that his sequel series would have taken focus away from the original cast in its own way. But what do you guys think? Do you like the idea of the Whills and their control of the universe? Well, as always, let us know down in the comments, but until next time, this has been Tim from the Hybrid Network, signing out. Hey guys, thanks for watching, but if you want to take your support to the next level, consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell next to it to be immediately informed whenever a new video goes up. Also, check out our website for the latest news and editorials, and if you want to take your support even further, you can always consider donating to us on Patreon to help our videos get better.